Now we'll see how we can select and transform the forms. First we check the black arrow, the selection tool. With the black selection tool, I can select a complete form. I can select several forms with a drag selection. The dragging area only needs to touch the forms. I can also select several forms by shift clicking. If I don't want any forms to be selected, I click on the empty space. If you drag with the selection tool, it moves the object. When I've selected an object with the selection tool, you can see a transform box around it. If I drag from the corner of the box, I can scale the object, pressing Shift for keeping the ratio. If I want the scaling axis to be in the center, I press Alt. I can stretch the form to the sides or up and down. I can rotate the object by putting the mouse just outside of the box corner. The cursor changes into an arced arrow. Now I can drag rotate the form. If I want the rotation to be indexed, I press Shift while rotating. If I want, I can select several forms and use the same transformations to all of them. When I'm happy with the changes, I always deselect by pressing the empty space or using the keyboard command Ctrl-Shift-A. Now we'll check what the white arrow can do. The direct selection tool is for selecting smaller parts of the object. I can, for example, select an anchor point and move it. So I can change the corners on the form forever. I can also select several anchor points by shift clicking. Selecting multiple anchor points is also possible with dragging with the white arrow. I select the two topmost anchor points from these two forms. Please don't touch the corner rounding circles. The direct selection tool is for selecting smaller parts of the objects. The selection tool for full objects. When you are not actively transforming a form, please deselect the form by clicking on the empty space or pressing Ctrl-Shift-A. If you want to remove forms, select them and delete them. For this, I of course use the black arrow. You now know how to do any polygon and transform it.